Hello, hello. Welcome back to the garden. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. My daughter and I left out of town for 5 days and gave this beautiful potager vegetable and herb garden the opportunity to thrive under some benign neglect, which nature needs sometimes. And I did a little harvest today, some weeding in the harvest. So you can see our Black Prince tomatoes, which just look so beautiful. We got 2 of those. We've got 3 green spicy peppers, which y'all know is my favorite. But the highlight of today, we've got 2 highlights. One, let's celebrate together this incredible yellow squash. I probably could have left it on the vine longer, but I'm ready for it. And there's no need to be stingy with it because despite of the fact that yellow summer squash are usually a little less prolific than the greens. Hello, sunflowers. We're about to get a show there. Check this baby out. Wow, wow. It's like fingers. They're like hot dogs. My daughter called it the hot dog plant. So beautiful. So we're really exciting. And this is, let's pan back here to take a look at this potager garden and see what is thriving. Everything. The potatoes, the squashes, the flowers and eggplants, the tomatoes, and of course the herbs and flowers planted throughout. Planted strategically, companion planting. You can study all you want about companion planting. I could probably go on about teaching you, but the truth is it just takes some years in the garden to see what works best, what grows low, what grows high, what helps, and things like that. And a couple of the things that are most enjoyable about this style of gardening, companion planting, is the way you can thread everything together, and it just covers the whole garden, so it's like a big green jungle. And here you can see the herb garden. We've got our thyme and oregano. The tarragon, oh my goodness. I had said I wasn't sure about what tarragon was, well I found out it's also a licorice-y type, black licorice type plant. This is Mexican tarragon, and just like most herbs, you can plant this anywhere. You don't need to put it in your garden, but I did because I wanted it there. But maybe next year I'll put it somewhere that it can just reseed, because it does that. Many herbs do. Chamomile, tarragon, lavender sadly does not. We've got our chamomile growing very, very strong here. And again, I can plant this anywhere else, but I like to put it in the garden so that I can make sure that the soil is rich, because I like it to thrive up. I do harvest it pretty aggressively, lovingly aggressively, because I love me some chamomile dried up and in my tea all winter long. And our fuzzy white cosmos. Cosmos are great to plant in the garden because they do deter pests and they bring in pollinators. And we have our very first fuzzy white cosmos coming up here in this big batch. Our strawberries are gone. I'm sorry. I couldn't care enough about them. Couldn't give them enough care. But our joy today is in collecting flowers together. I have these 2 vases, and one of the most beautiful evolutions in my gardening style is learning the language for what I was trying to achieve, which was a potager garden is a garden built for beauty, to create an ambiance and an experience, and that's definitely what I've done. And within that, it's not just vegetable gardening and harvesting, it's also flowers. And I know I'm jumping the gun, I'm very early in the season, but my garden has been so prolific and willing that today I want to trim a few of the growing flowers off and make 2 beautiful bouquets with you. We are going to start with this little vase. I filled her with water. And we're going to put some of the smaller flowers in there from right over here. I just want to celebrate this end of the garden. Oh my goodness, talk about beauty and function. Wowie wow. love pairing my flowers with lavender. Lady lavender. And look at that. It's just too precious. And then calendula, the final little touch to add some yellow to this primarily pink and purple bouquet. And there it is. They're really beautiful. Find a nice sunny spot inside your home and they will greet you every morning for a while. Gosh, look at that. Come on, aren't you inspired? I like to give my neighbors something really beautiful to walk by, so I'll leave those there. There she is, my dear friend and fellow gardener. Brought this plant over for me, dug it in the ground, and firmly informed me to make sure it stays watered. So I do, and look at her, she's just thriving. And here we are so far. She's coming together, but again, let's add some herbs just to give this that full, rich garden experience where all the senses are taken care of. Today's harvest, taking a little extra time to, of course, pull the vegetables, the things we eat, but appreciating the ornamentals, the parts of life that are just beautiful, a little more fragile, or a little more resilient. Some of these herbs are just so strong they can make it through anything. And being inspired by the garden, being inspired by the imperfections of some of the things, the imperfect fruits of our labor. Finding new appreciation for things we don't like, spicy things. Learning new things. This year is my first time with the radishes. That was an eye-opener, it was beautiful. And then of course, really taking the time to stop and smell the flowers, or to learn about who they are, to just sit with the spirit of living things and maybe not asking so many questions. Don't worry about what Google says the benefits of calendula are. It's good to know, but it's better to just know the spirit of a living thing. And that takes care, presence, patience, interest, mistakes, and humility. Thank you so much for being in the garden with me today. I'll see you next time. Well, hi, Maple. Oh, yeah. Big hot summer day